Welcome back, everyone. You're watching CruiseAway, and welcome to the big launch of Princess Cruises Australia and New Zealand programme for 2024 into 2025. Brilliant news. And the breaking news is that the Princess are going to be basing 3 of their most loved ships here in Australia, with a total of 112 departures now on sale. Now that is a big choice. There's a whopping 64 destinations to be explored across 14 different countries, and it's the best time to get yourself booked on, as our team have worked their magic to handpick 4 of the best deals available right now.
Yes, talking of booking, you can do so today from a low deposit of just $500 per person. Plus, to celebrate the launch, we'll also be including free onboard credit.
Wow.
But before we take you on board with Princess Cruises, let us first tell you a little bit more about us here at CruiseAway and why you can be confident when booking your next getaway with us.
Here at CruiseAway, we've been sending Australian travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 25 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all major cruise lines, sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So, if you're ready, let's go cruising.
Oh, we're ready. We're absolutely ready, and we're ready with special offers as well. If we've got the best prices for you, and we've got some onboard spend. Honestly, there is so much included in the deals already. To have some money to treat yourself on board is even better. So let's get going, shall we?
Let's do it. And these deals are booking ahead, so it gives you an even more ample amount of time to go ahead and plan your holiday. So this one is going to be leaving the 1st of April 2025. It's a 10-night Sydney to the Great Barrier Reef adventure, embarking the Royal Princess in Sydney, close to home, easy breezy. Love this. I mean, you know, even if you're over in Perth or down in Melbourne, it's really not that far to get up to Sydney for this trip. And I just think, you know, bringing the world to you, bringing these amazing destinations to you with one of the most beautiful of all of the Princess ships. Now, Princess vessels really are the epitome of classic, elegant cruising. It's the way cruising always was. It's traditional, it's gorgeous, yet they have kept up with the times. And that means that you have got the most sensational dining. There's a reason why people come back season after season, cruise after cruise, to enjoy Princess. A lot of them are loyal to certain ships because they get the most superb and spectacular standard of service imaginable at sea.
Yeah.
I mean, award-winning, left, right and centre, whether it's the pizza or it's the wine pairings, or they have, you know, Michelin star menus that are designed by some of the top chefs. You can expect to have the most sensational dining experience. And do you know what? The thing I love about cruising is that it might introduce you to new cuisines that you've never tried before. You know, it's really on your holiday that you can be relaxed enough to enjoy new things. And that might be a new spa treatment. You might go and have some acupuncture or treatments, or maybe you'll go and have a fancy massage and enjoy the thermal suites. It might be that you go and try something you've never done before in entertainment, whether that's a quiz or bingo, or learning a new activity with the cruise staff team, because they're always on hand to introduce you to new fun things. They have featured dancers on board as well, so you can learn certain dances from the experts. They actually fly people on board to lecture on the destinations, and you can even enjoy live TV in Princess Live. When it comes to your evening entertainment, you know, whether it's the main show or just heading to Crooner's Bar to hear some live singing, you've got something on offer no matter what your mood is. Oh, Movies Under the Stars, they're known for it. It's a big event. They bring the popcorn and the candies out. And then look at that fountain light show. You could be in Vegas. You could be at the Bellagio. You're at sea. You're floating to your next destination. It is an extraordinary experience.
It certainly is. So let's go cruising. We've got 10 nights out of Sydney.
Yes, and the first port we're heading to is Airlie Beach, and of course this is the port for the Great Barrier Reef. You can head up in a helicopter and see Heart Reef, or maybe take a snorkel or dive tour with Sundays there. Cairns is the gateway to the beautiful Daintree rainforest, the biodynamic rainforest, of course, and CruiseAway is right there as well as Cape Captivation. Then we're on to Port Douglas. Love the markets here. It's very chilled out and relaxed, lovely beaches, and you can head to the cultural park as well to see some indigenous artwork. Then we're scenic cruising around Willis Island, where you can take pictures of some beautiful marine life or maybe spot the baby penguins. And then we're heading back to Brisbane, into Brisbane, excuse me, where you can go to the Koala Sanctuary, and a great shopping there. They've redone the whole South Bank and it's lovely, great for strolls, wonderful cafes and restaurants as well. And then we're back into Sydney, where we'll disembark. What a great round trip. I mean, this is not just about, of course, exploring and, seeing the best that Australia has to offer, but also enjoying everything that Princess has to offer on this absolutely gorgeous vessel.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you've been away with Princess before, you know that there's that wonderful familiarity through the fleet, but they've also kept bang up to date with the technology as well. So you can use a medallion that you wear either around your neck or around your wrist, and that can get you in and out of your stateroom, can charge to your account, could also have drinks sent to you right where you are on the ship. You can also check out how busy or not each restaurant is, so you can check out availability before you even go to the venues, which is really, really good. It's really Princess turning a complete new leaf. Now, we are advanced planning here right now for the 1st of April in 2025. So we're talking a low deposit today, just $500 each today. We'll get the deal that we've got secured for you, and you'll have to be in super quick because look at this. This price is unbelievable for a cruise of this caliber as well. Princess's 5-star luxury cruising, and here we are at $1,699 each. Incredible. And not just that, not only an amazing low price with a low deposit of just $500 each if you put it down right now, but there'll also be some onboard spend coming back your way as well. We are looking up to $185 onboard spend on this offer as well, depending on which category of stateroom you decide to go for, but you absolutely should go for this. Here's the details as well if you do want to upgrade on this one, which is really, really fantastic. Low deposit for an amazing offering on board, and there is so much included while you are on board as well, and up to the best part of $200 onboard credit coming back your way as well for you to spend on those things that Joe was talking about earlier, maybe having that new fancy spa treatment that you've never tried before. Maybe your onboard spend will cover that for you. Who knows? How amazing. Listen, call us right now, toll free 1300 306 134 is your telephone number to call right now. Remember, that is completely and utterly toll free, and more offers of course on our website at cruiseaway.com.au. But we are celebrating amazing, great launches with Princess in 2024, and we're even planning way into 25 as well. So you can really get some great deals locked in right now before prices change and indeed could go up. And we've got a really nice big adventure coming up now, Joe.
Oh, this one is out of this world.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is actually planned for the 26th of October next year. So again, you have that time to, get it in the diary to start thinking about what you want to do, because it's 28 nights circumnavigating Australia from Sydney. This is such a rare itinerary.
Yeah.
We don't see full circumnavigation cruises, particularly of Australia. Of course, the vessels are over here for usually only a few months at a time. This is going to be amazing. You're going to be embarking the Crown Princess in Sydney, and you have got all of that time to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful ship. I tell you what, if there was one ship I was going to pick to be on for a full month, it would be Crown Princess. Oh, you've got the sea walk, by the way, which is really fun. It's actually, it's glass, and you have 200-meter views down to the sea, which is very cool. I love what you were saying before, Derek, about the special coin, the medallion, which allows you to open your stateroom, plan your evening, see where you want to dine. Cruising's made so easy now, you barely have to lift a finger.
Well, you can literally be sitting in the afternoon having a glass of wine by the pool. You can have more food and drink sent to where you are on the ship. You can also then plan the rest of your day. What's happening later? Is there an activity I can go and get involved in?
Oh, yeah.
What's the show tonight? What are the choices of shows that are on tonight? Where do we fancy dining? Let's have a look at the menus on the app as well, and see what's coming up later. Amazing. It's making my stomach rumble already.
Talking of dining, you've got loads of fun kind of street foods as well, such as your gourmet burgers, your street tacos, all of that kind of stuff at the Salty Dog Grill. So if you ever want to grab a bite, those options are there for you. Now, when you're on board for that amount of time, I'm sure you want to plan a little bit of fitness if that's your thing. They have a fully equipped gym and really state-of-the-art fitness classes for you. The theatre, I mean, these shows are award-winning, Broadway, West End, Sydney Entertainment District style shows. They are extraordinary and they will entertain you from start to finish with a high level of production value. Cruising out of Sydney, heading straight into the Apple Isle, Tasmania, where you can see world-renowned art, grab a coffee and climb a mountain all in one day. Love it. Straight into Melbourne for the beautiful Great Ocean Road at arm's length, and also lovely South Bank and Federation Square right there, nation's culture capital. Then we're on to Adelaide, the 20-minute city. Make sure you grab your pie floater here, you know what I mean. If you know, you know. And the Art Gallery of South Australia is right there as well. On into Albany next, where we can visit Middleton Beach and the historic Whaling Centre. And of course, a lot of these places over in Western Australia are sort of the entry points to the colonial era too. On into Margaret River there, where you can visit some amazing craft breweries, or Niggly Cave also, and the lighthouse is beautiful. On into Fremantle next, where we can see some great markets and wineries and breweries, but the prison there is well worth seeing too, alongside Perth Zoo. Next, we're on into Geraldton with the HMAS Sydney 2 Memorial. And also great beaches and cliff walks right there for you. Broome is our next destination, where you have that incredible 22-kilometre long white beach offering sweeping views over the west coast. Then we're up into Darwin, where you can visit, of course, the iconic Kakadu National Park or Crocosaurus Cove if you are brave enough. Cage dive with the crocs. Scenic cruising around Willis Island, where you can spot lots of beautiful tropical fish on the reef, of course the largest reef on earth. Then we have a day in Brisbane to enjoy, heading up to the Koala Sanctuary maybe, or perhaps over to South Bank right there. Gallery of Modern Art, also worth the look. Then we're going to be cruising back into Sydney after 28 fabulous nights. Now, of course, we have in those little spots in between when we're visiting the ports, we have some unbelievable scenic cruising, including Yampi Sound, the Kimberley Coast as well. So these are all amazing things that you'll get to see and take pictures of, and part of the experience is being up on deck and enjoying that scenic cruising. Wow, what an itinerary. Never seen anything like it, Derek.
It's amazing, honestly. And remember, there are lots of sea days on this as well, and they're really, really good. Those days where you're sailing, that's when you can relax, that's when you can have those pampered treatments, that's where you can do the activities on the ship as well, or maybe do absolutely nothing. Maybe you've had a very, very busy port day the day before, and then the following day you can have a complete and utter horizontal day. It's funny, isn't it? When we talk about holidays, we often feel like we have to travel very, very far away to get the biggest adventures. And some of the biggest adventures are actually right here on our own doorstep. So this is one of those unique opportunities to go right the way around Australia as well, down to Hobart as well, if you've never been before. I mean, there's always places on our own doorstep that we've never been to, that we've meant to, but it feels like a lot of travelling to do it. And this is brilliant because Sydney to Sydney, you're doing the whole jolly lot and seeing so much. Now, again, on this offer, it's for October next year, so we can put a low deposit down on this today, just $500 each. Today we'll get the deal locked in for you. And look, for all of this incredible cruising right the way around Australia, if you think about travelling from place to place to place, all the hotels, all of the travel arrangements you'd be making, I mean, you would be racking up some huge, huge number. Remember, not only is this the journey, but there's so much included while you're on the cruise as well. Your food, your pools, your activities, your entertainment, and so much more that I could talk about all day long. So that really is one incredible price tag. And remember, on this offer, there's also some onboard spend coming back your way as well, up to $185 per cabin on this one. Let's take a look at the details in terms of cabins as well, because we've got the best deal in front of you for the inside cabin there, but you've got prices too if you want to go up to your ocean view, your balcony, or even up to a suite. Maybe it's a honeymoon, maybe it's the first one, maybe it's the second one, maybe it's the fourth one. Listen, life is for living. Enjoy the occasion and call us right now and talk to our team about this. It really is an amazing offer. 1300 306 134 is our telephone number, toll free to call. What an incredible adventure. I tell you what, this is something to celebrate. And it also, you think about where we are as well. To be able to plan so far ahead, Joe, is unusual. It's really great because you can lock into some super deals right now and know those holidays are coming down the track.
And it's so important to do it now, Derek, isn't it? We've all seen the pricing of travel steadily increasing. You have this to look forward to, locked in the diary, and of course it's also frozen at this price. We love that. 15-night South Pacific adventure for you next, taking in Fiji and New Zealand for 15 nights, as I mentioned, on the 20th of May 2025. So again, a bit into the future there. You're going to be embarking the Crown Princess in Sydney. Right there at your fingertips, this beautiful vessel awaits, visiting Australia. I think she's over here for the first time. Now, she is a gorgeous, vibrant vessel and a favourite amidst the Princess cruises as well. What you'll notice when you venture around the ship is how gorgeously executed the spaces are. They're just so finely appointed. You've got exquisite glass everywhere, lovely mosaic tiling. I mean, it just looks the epitome of elegance. And if you've ever dreamt of strolling down the atrium staircase hand in hand with your other half, dressed up in tuxedo and evening dress, this is really the ship to do it, because they do it in style.
It is a lovely thing to do. And actually, this isn't one of those mega ships either. So if you've been looking at the cruising world and saying, gosh, those ships are so big, I think it may be a bit big for me, I'm new to cruising, then absolutely, this is a slightly more intimate affair with Princess. But Princess have such an amazing reputation and a long-term reputation for sending people away on the most luxurious and relaxing, yet activity and filled holidays. There are no dead spots in a day when you're on a cruise as well. And I think that's the most important thing. There are no dead spots in the day. There's always something happening.
There's always something happening. And it's your choice what you do, of course. And if you just want to enjoy room service and not leave your room all day, guess what? They have loads of movies on the TV as well. Now, we're cruising out of Sydney, and our first port we're heading into is Noumea, and this is in New Caledonia, of course, and that is just paradise right there. And of course, you can choose to get off the ship or not get off the ship. This is a common question people always ask me. Do you have to get off the ship in port? Absolutely not if you don't want to, but you don't want to miss Mystery Island. It's absolute paradise, and it's your own perfect little slice of getting away from it all. Then we're on to Suva, and you have got here the capital of the South Pacific Islands of Fiji, of course, where you can see the cultural village, and the Fijians are so welcoming and friendly. It's worth speaking to your shore excursions team into Trevani Island next, because they're able to take you through all of the different options in these ports of call. The Bay of Islands is where we're visiting as our next destination, and that's over in New Zealand, of course, for the gorgeous waterfalls of Haruru and a native Maori village as well. Auckland next, and this, of course, offers you so much, is the cosmopolitan capital of the nation, and lovely for shopping too. Then we're back into Sydney, where we'll disembark after your 15-night round trip. There's so many activities on offer and excursions in the port. Check with your team on board. They'll be able to give you some hints and tips as well. But I like that you can do as little or as much as you like on this trip.
Oh, amazing. And do you know what? Actually, you've got something here pretty special, let me tell you, as an offer. Something that's very easy, very simple, wonderful new destinations as well for you to enjoy. And remember, of course, we are looking into the future. We're in May of 2025 here. So a low deposit right now, 1, gets it in the diary. 2, gets an amazing low price deal locked in for you. So just $500 each today as a deposit, and that's your holiday sorted in May for pretty much 2 years' time. And look, at your price tag for this. This is luxury cruising. This is an amazing cruise to very, very varied destinations as well. A wonderful itinerary for you to enjoy day after day after day. And as Joe says, get involved in as much as you like or as little as you like. This is the holiday that you control. It's all about you. And it's all about that 5-star luxury as well. And there's onboard spend coming your way as well. Up to $185 per cabin coming your way for you to spend on board as you want to, which is amazing. Here's the details as well if you want to upgrade in terms of your stateroom there for ocean view, for balcony. Ocean view, of course, as the name suggests, gives you that view of the ocean if you're not familiar with cruising. Balcony gives you those open doors for you to sit out in the fresh air on your balcony and enjoy the views as you are cruising there. Some amazing cruising over 15 nights on that offer. Listen, call us right now if you are interested. Toll free 1300 306 134 is our telephone number to dial. Now, Japan. Oh my word. Japan is the hot spot in travel right now. Everyone wants to be there. And here you get to see Japan in the autumn as well. Incredible.
You do. It's autumn in Japan to spring in Australia. And this is 22 nights, leaving on the 2nd of September next year. We're going to fly you to Tokyo, where you'll enjoy a 2-night pre-cruise stay in this bustling city.
Wow.
Now, Tokyo is so different from, I think, anywhere else people say they visit. You must see that Shibuya crossing, which is iconic. It's a road crossing, but it's not a simple road crossing. You have 10,000 people crossing at any one time. There's also loads of amazing history and culture on offer in Tokyo, not to mention the amazing food. If you love your sushi, if you love your teppanyaki, all of that sort of stuff. Then we're heading on to the lovely Diamond Princess, a gorgeously elegant member of the Princess fleet, something that you'll be able to navigate really well, being a mid-sized vessel as well. Now, one thing to mention if you've never cruised before is the main dining room. Now, this is a really important part of your evening experience on board a ship.
Oh, for sure.
If you want it to be.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to. There's lots of other dining options, but it's lovely to go in there and have that special 3-course meal with your server. They have different destination-specific menus as well. They do loads of fun things like surf and turf, lobster night, baked Alaska night. You're going to love it. It's really part of, you feel like you're part of a community when you're in the dining room. Then there's the shows, of course, every night. They're really entertaining. And movies under the stars too. When you're enjoying that lovely tropical breeze off the coast of Japan, enjoy a fantastic film on the big screen. If you wanted to dance the night away, if you're a bit of a partier, then the nightclub always has lots of live music and fun things to enjoy. And then there's the pools. I mean, you've got a lot of pools around the ship, and you also have the hot tubs that you can use overlooking some of the most spectacular views on Earth when you venture to these destinations, or shall we say they venture to you, because that's what happens on a cruise, right? You're enjoying your champagne on the pool deck and you are floating by some iconic sites, and you're on board for 20 nights as well. Now, we're cruising out of the port for Tokyo, Yokohama, and we're straight into Shimizu, which is the port for Mount Fuji, where you can actually see this incredible active volcano and take a trip up there, or perhaps head to the castle. Next up, we've got Osaka, known for its very famous Osaka Castle, and also the lovely shrines and temples that surround. Off into Taipei, Taiwan next, known for the Miniatures Museum, super cute, and you've got the Martyrs Shrine there as well, and also the Memorial Hall of Shankan. Off into Hong Kong, and this amazing bustling city will take your breath away quite simply. You've also got Hong Kong Disneyland right there, should you want to visit. Then we're into the Philippines, the capital no less, Manila, gorgeous Manila, with its volcanoes, its shopping, its energy, and its beautiful churches. Next, we're on to the fabulous Olotau. This is where you can visit and snorkel through the incredible wreck of Mascouta if you love your marine life, or see some ruins. On into the conflict islands of Papua New Guinea next for what I would definitely want to do, which is the intercation tour to see the turtles. And they are amazing, by the way. A couple of days at sea will see us back into Brisbane, where you'll literally just walk off the ship. I love it. And do you know what? If you're a bit of a shopper, you could shop in Tokyo, you could shop in Hong Kong, and you don't have to drag your suitcases home because you're just walking off the ship.
That's very true, actually. That really does make a heck of a lot of sense. And listen, actually, this package includes 2 nights in Tokyo, but if you fancy longer there, again, speak to the team, because we can tailor and we can make this happen whichever way you want to. But it's an amazing opportunity. What a thing to look forward to for September of next year. You'll be doing loads of research in the meantime on all the places you're going to. But don't worry, you don't have to have done that homework, because there's lots of information available on the ship. There's the Shore Excursion team to talk about things and attractions you can go and see in all of the ports. Again, on this one, you can put a low deposit, $500 each today. We'll get the deal locked in for you. And the deal is incredible. This is us working as an agent that's been in the cruise business for over 25 years with all of the biggest cruise lines. That's how we make this happen. $4,299 each right now. Not only can you put the low deposit down today of just $500 each, but there's some onboard spend coming your way as well, up to $185 per stateroom coming your way for you to spend as you want to while you're enjoying the cruise. And there's so much included in that cruise price as it is as well. I tell you what, you won't be paying for much. Here's the details as well if you want to upgrade on that one. So to ocean view or to balcony or to suite. It's amazing. So your flight over to Tokyo, that's included in this price tag. 2 nights in Tokyo hotel, that's included. And then remember, you've got the Diamond Princess cruise there, which is 20 fabulous nights. And you are sailing out of Yokohama, the port for Tokyo, and you're sailing Japan, the port for Mount Fuji there as well, onto Taiwan, Hong Kong, the Philippines, and sailing into Brisbane. Amazing, absolutely incredible offer with a low deposit and some onboard spend coming your way as well. Call us right now if you want to talk to our team. It's 1300 306 134. Remember, that is a toll-free telephone number as well. Any questions you've got whatsoever, please never sit there and wonder and wonder and wonder. Oh, I won't book that because ... Ask the question, call. Remember, there's no obligation for calling, and no question too silly. I've asked all the silly questions, honestly, and any Princess cruises we can make happen here at CruiseAway as well. Amazing.
Yeah, no question too small, honestly. We're there to cater to your every need. We're like your personal travel concierges. We want to get these incredible trips booked in for you with minimum hassle on your front. And I love how you can put a low deposit down, lock that in, secure this price right now, and have that incredible adventure to look forward to into next year or the year after.
And we've just taken a little peek through the letterbox at the opportunities that are out there right now. We had to fit 4 into half an hour, and we whistled through those at great speed. There are many, many more offers that our team can put together for you. And remember, here at CruiseAway, we're all about getting extra value out of your holiday as well. We're not just here about saying, okay, well, here's the cruise from there to there. Let's spice it up a bit. Let's add some stays in parts of the world that you've really longed to actually see and spend some time in as well. Let's include those in the offer and get you more value out of your dollar spend for your holiday.
Yeah, especially Asia. Everyone's venturing over to Asia at the moment, and I think this is there's a reason for it, right? Obviously, the world's opened up, but the culture, the history, the beauty of this part of the world is second to none, and you get to experience it in the easiest possible way with a cruise, with everything taken care of. So get booking, check out our amazing resource, which is the website. Ask the team if you have any questions whatsoever. We are here to serve, we're here to help, and we're here to make your dream vacation a reality.
We are, and we'll be back with another show before you know it. Take care.